Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, hello and welcome. My name is Katie. This is my weekly tarot card and oracle card reading video. So if you would like to see what cards are going to be pulled out for this week, beginning the 20th of February, then make sure you keep on watching. So, as usual, I'm starting off with my house and home oracle and tarot card deck. So, what do we need to hear? Can you give us a message? Okay, so I might pick another card out because we've had this card a good few times, so I don't want it to look like I'm just choosing this card. But it's the decision kind of making card. It's time to pick which way you're going to go. So that is the first card that has come up. So again, all about making a decision, making a choice. Which way do you want to go? It's your time to decide. And yeah, so I'm just going to reshuffle again because I've left that card out just because it's been chosen already. So I'm going to try and choose, or get the cards to choose another one. If not, I might just try and put the cards down. What do we need here? We need a message. Nope. Right, so I am just going to put one down until I feel the need to stop, just so we can have a different vibe as well. Obviously, we're going to keep that card out, but let's just see what else the cards want us to know. And we've got give that bell a ring, go on, you've got this. So the cards, the two oracle cards go a bit hand in hand. So a decision needs to be made, and you've also got the confidence to make the right choice, if you can see those. So yeah, a choice needs to be made, and this is just saying, giving you that little boost, saying you can do this, you can make the right choice for you. So yeah, that is that one. So next, I go to the tarot cards of this deck, which, if you are new here, these are major arcana cards of a tarot deck. So the bigger cards that you would see in a tarot deck, but they're all different houses and homes and locations. I dropped all of those then. So they are unique to traditional tarot cards. So I do use their guidebook because obviously I need to know which card means what. So, okay. And we have Tower. I've talked about this card multiple times before because it's come up multiple times. It's all about an unexpected event and an unexpected change. And where is it in this book? So, yeah, divine intervention, unavoidable, regeneration, destruction, clearing, shock, purification, temporary disaster, a spark, rebuilding, a blessing in disguise, sudden epiphany, forgiveness, foundations, and a breakthrough. So I don't know if it's going to be related to this decision that you need to make, that something unexpected is going to happen. But like it says, it can sometimes be a blessing in disguise. So I did forget to get my actual tarot book out so we can see the traditional meaning of the tower. I should know it by now with the amount of times it comes up for me sometimes. I am the crisis that is the making of you. So we may face uncertainty for a while. This card asks us to reevaluate our current path. A sudden, complete change may be the best way forward. So whatever's going on, if you have got to make some sort of decision or choice regarding, again, obviously personal, work, home related decisions, obviously you just need to make sure that you're reevaluating and looking through every single point of this decision that needs to be made before putting it into stone kind of thing. And if it is kind of something that has a bit of a knock-on effect, you're gonna have to go through the clouds to get to the sunshine, basically. So it may feel uncertain, it may feel like a bit crap, but if it's the right decision for you, then you know you're going to get out the other side in a more positive. You're going to get a better way of life or a better situation going through this. So yeah, that is that. And I've got a really itchy nose, so I'm going to get a surprise, I think. So yeah, it says like temporary disaster and things like that. So it may feel like a disaster. You may think, shit, have I made the wrong decision? But if you feel it in your heart that you've made the right decision, then that's all that matters. So if things are a bit all over the place because of this choice, then you just know that you need to push through. You've got the confidence, as the first card said, to get through this. So whatever choice you make, you know you've got the mindset and you've got the heart and the positiveness and the courage to get through it. So that is that. So thank you. Have some home cards. It's always a pleasure. So next is my Moonology Oracle card deck. Just short direct messages, as I've shown before. What do we need to hear? That one went upside down, so I'll go with that one. You have, okay, show the world the real you. So, I'm a bit shaky this morning. So that is the full moon in Aquarius. Show the world the real you. So I don't know, again, with the past cards, you've been a bit masking how you've been feeling or reluctant to talk about how you are or how you've been doing. Show the world the real you. You don't need to hide yourself. You don't need to mask. You don't need to hide away. Just show the world the real you. You are amazing. You are your own person. You can do whatever you want. Be who you are. I need to listen to this because I sometimes hide myself away a little bit sometimes, but I am becoming more confident in myself and my abilities, and even though I am a big nerd, I love Harry Potter and I love reading, I'm not going to let anyone's judgment deter me. So yeah, show the world the real you. That's a really nice message. So you don't need to hide away anymore. Just be yourself and everything will be fine. Maybe that helps with your decision that you have to make or choice that you need to make. Show yourself. So yeah, that's a lovely message. So next we go to the Guiding Stars, which is another oracle deck, and these again are more of like an affirmation type message. Get them out, get the information card out. So yeah, let's put that one back in. I think it is flipped because I was about to shuffle, so okay, that's another card that's flipped. I shall go with that then. Right, I will use the moon cycle to show me the next steps on my onward journey. I think we've had one similar to this recently, talking about the moon cycle. So if you are someone that knows a bit about like spirituality and the moon and things like that, then you will know obviously different moons mean it's a better time to look at different things. So if you do want to look more into it, there is lots of things you can find. You can find the general moon cycle on Google and things like that. So you'll be able to look it up. And there's lots of books and things like that. I think I have got a book in my corner about the moon. There's lots of books that you can find that talk about which moon is, what each moon means. Let me get this book out actually. Oops. Just ruining my display. So I've got this book. I bought this from the Works actually. The Works is really good for like spirituality and witchy books. And let's just see. So this one's got obviously living with the moon, working with the moon, so following the moon. Let's see what that says. Page 35. So yeah, it's got a little bit on when and how to work with the moon. So what days of the week is what's best to focus on, the which moons mean what, because there are different types of moons throughout the year. For example, actually I might have to, this one might be a bit out of date now because obviously it might be last year. But for example, in March there is the worm moon, which means favours new beginnings. But there is things on websites and that you can find to know what moon means what. I don't know if it's in here. Yeah, so I don't know if I've got another book. I don't know if I've got rid of it. But you can find books, as I said, in the Works or online on Amazon, relating to more information about the moon and what each moon means. I might have a quick look now at what the moon is for this week. Right, I've just gone onto a calendar. Sorry, just because I want to give you a little more information. So, yeah, the waxing crescent moon. So, does it have on here what the waxing crescent moon means? Okay, so this goes actually with everything that we've been talking about. So, the waxing crescent moon phase is often referred to as the rebuilding phase. Once the moon has re-emerged with new energy, it is the perfect time to set new intentions for the month ahead and work on self-improvement. So that would go with the tower as well. So if you want to look more into it, obviously I can see if I can get some links and things like that. If you are interested, just let me know. But looking at that, goes with this card as well, rebuilding self-improvement. Goes with the other cards as well. Obviously the tower is all about something unexpected. This moon that we're in now is best time to look into setting new intentions and rebuilding yourself, self-improvement. So yeah, very good card. It does really help. I need to look back more into the moon and that, because I think it will really help me with knowing what to work on in different times of the month. So that is that one. And last but not least, I'm just going to pull a couple of these tarot cards. I've done it in the last couple of readings and I've just been really interested to see what they say. They have really resonated with me, and I hope they resonate with you guys as well. But this is a more traditional tarot deck. So yeah, I'm going to do that. I'll maybe pull three, because I said I like to pull things in threes. Okay, it's a bunch of cards. So okay, so three cards actually came out together, so I'm going to just go with it today. If they come out, then they come out. But I use the little tarot guidebook with these as well, so that came that way, these two came that way. So I shall go with, we have got all cards in the sword suit. So what did we get? We got the 10 of Swords. So, 10 of Swords, which came out upright, which means, oh, not a very nice word. In a word, ruin. Upright meaning, the lowest point, broken and defeated. Everything seems lost. However, the darkness is over, and a new beginning stem from old ends. Although you might feel like a victim, or you might have been betrayed, you will learn a strong and positive lesson from your experience. So it's not the nicest card to have come out of the deck, but obviously it could relate to all the past cards about what choice and decision you need to make. Maybe something has happened and you're feeling a bit like you have been betrayed, or you feel like you are a victim, or something has happened that's making you feel this way. But again, it's telling you that you are strong enough to get through it. So you're going to learn from these lessons, and it's going to be a positive experience coming out of this. So if something has happened and you are feeling a bit like, why did this happen to me? I don't think I can carry on, or I don't think I can choose what I need to do, or I don't think I can make a decision right now. This is telling you that even though this has been a shit situation, you are going to come out of it stronger on the other side. So we did get the Page of Swords, and that did come out upside reversed. So this normally is more of a negative meaning, so not very nice to read, but it's got to take the good with the bad. So the Page of Swords, the characteristics are enthusiastic and curious. The reversed meaning means beware of acting too quickly, slow down. Also, be mindful of empty promises and of people who might say the right thing but not act on it. Ensure that you can deliver on your own promises. Stay away from spite, rivalries, and those who speak badly of others. So that would go with that previous card. It's just giving you that advice to slow down. Again, slow down with what decision or choice that's needing to be made at the moment. Be mindful of empty promises. So maybe this is why you're really reevaluating and thinking about this decision, because maybe people have given you empty promises. Maybe they've said they're going to help you in a certain situation and they haven't. Or maybe they've said they will do something, or you've done something for someone and they haven't done something for you in return. So it's kind of an advice card, I would say, to, again, as I say, slow down and just maybe be mindful around people. If you obviously know them and you trust them, then that's brilliant. But if it's someone new, or someone that has just started to pique their interest when you are having to make a big decision, then maybe be a bit wary. Like it says, stay away from spite, rivalries, and those who speak badly of others. So maybe someone's come into your life and they've been a bit like, they've only just popped up and they're just trying to make themselves known, but they're giving you a bit of a bad negative energy. So maybe just stay clear from them for a little while, or maybe just give them a little bit of a honest talking to, or just say, I need a break for a little bit, can you just give me some space? And rivalries as well. Maybe this decision is relating to someone who's a bit more of a competitive person. Don't get into rivalries, it's not worth it. Just take your time, make sure you're doing what's right for you. So that was that. And the last one that came out was the Queen of Swords, and that came out upright. So we should go back to the Queen of Swords. The characteristics are perceptive and candid. So it came out upright, so the meaning means someone who is mature and observant with no time for nonsense, possibly a writer or teacher. They are cool in a crisis and can follow complex lines of arguments. A handy person to take your side, so don't underestimate them. If there is something you want, go and get it. So this could be describing yourself, or it could be describing someone that's helping you with your making your decision or choice. So this is definitely giving me the vibe of maybe this is the person that you need to go to speak about this decision or whatever choice or decision needs to be made, because they're cool and calm in stressful situations. Is mature and observant, so they'll be able to see if there's any immaturity about, if there's someone around you that's making things feel slightly worse, and can follow complex lines. So if it's something that is a bit more legal or something like that, maybe they're the person to go to help you read through things, so they can help you understand things better. And yeah, a handy person to take your side. So they are probably one of the better people to have around you when you're feeling stressed or going through such a big situation. So yeah, I hope that helps. And or if it isn't that, it may be how maybe it's describing how you are, and just giving you that reiteration that you are the right person to make this decision. So yeah, quite a big, strong reading, and I hope it makes sense. It kind of makes a bit of sense to me as well, so I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please don't forget to leave a big thumbs up, and if you're brand new to my channel, hello and welcome. Please hit that subscribe button. I'm trying my hardest to get to 1,000 subscribers, and I would love for you to stick around for the journey. So I'll speak to you next week in my next reading. Take care, stay safe, and blessed be. Bye.